Welcome back to the Happy Place Diaries. I'm Jerry.
I'm Teresa.
And in this video, we are doing another collaboration with all of the channels that are appearing down here. And this time, we're talking about technology. Stick around.
All right, welcome back to Happy Place Diaries. We are going to be talking about our top 3 apps that we use while traveling.
And maybe not necessarily our top 3 apps, but 3 apps that we use.
Right.
Because in this collaboration, and not knowing what the other folks are doing, we tried to not duplicate apps, and as far as I know, we didn't. But anyway, we use quite a bit of apps, and with our new rig and modern technology, there's more apps, but we didn't want to get into those. They might not be common to everybody, but the 3 apps that we are going to talk about are apps that we use that everybody that has an RV can use.
Right.
So let's dive right in.
Our first one is Google Earth.
Google Earth.
Google Earth. I absolutely love it.
Got to get on the Google Earth.
God.
Google Earth.
Google Earth. The main reason that we use it is if we're going into a city that we don't know and we need to stop, we can pull up Google Earth and check for like a mall or a big shopping center that we could pull in and pull out safely. And
it's also really good at truck stops because not all truck stops are created equal, and even though they're made for truckers to get in and out, sometimes it's not that simple, and so you want to make sure that you can find a good route in and out of that.
Correct.
And just as an example, we had to use Teresa pulled up Google Earth when we were coming into a suburb of Denver.
Right.
And we wanted to meet somebody, and they were like, well, give us a place to meet. And so before we just picked an arbitrary restaurant,
we checked Google Earth to make sure that we could at least park it in the back of the lot or the big parking lot or on the side of the street.
Yeah.
And that worked out fabulous.
It worked out great because we were in and out, and it allowed us to put our steps down. Right. So that's another consideration. Yeah. Okay, app number 2 is GasBuddy. Who's your buddy?
Who's your buddy? We like GasBuddy because wherever you're at, you can just push the app and it will find the gas stations that are closest to you.
As long as you have your location settings on your phone turned on, it will know where you are.
Correct. And it will give you all of them and the prices at the time. And you can get it for regular or diesel, and it's perfect. And
people that use GasBuddy are pretty good about keeping the prices updated.
Yeah, because there's a little thing that you can say this is wrong or this is correct.
Right, and then you could change the price if you get there and the price isn't correct. You can always update the price for your fellow RVer coming in behind you. Right. But we have found some really good savings, and we use the TSD card, the EFS gas program. Anyway, we use that also, and we found being on the road that sometimes, you know, the difference between Loves and TA is going to be different, and we can see that on the GasBuddy, or find a gas station that actually has lower diesel, and then you go to Google Earth to see if you could get into that.
Right, I was just going to say that because you want to check the Google Earth for gas stations because some of them don't have as high roofs as the other ones.
That's right. It all comes back to Google Earth. Yay. All right, and our third and final app is
Windy.
Windy. The Windy app is a good app. You know, every phone has its own weather stuff, but Windy gives you accurate wind updates as you're going down the highway. So you can see if you got a really stiff crosswind coming or a good headwind. And it might help you plan your route better, or maybe it's a good time to take lunch until the winds are going to settle down, because it will tell you when the high winds are and wind projections. But what I love about it is it uses your map and it will show you the wind flow coming across the area that you're passing through. And, you know, if you've got a big rig, you're driving a big sail behind you, and it's pretty important to know, you know, what those winds are like so that you can safely go down the road.
Well, we know about wind because we live right by the gorge. So even from here up to the Dalles, it's an hour, but it's all windy.
And we always use the windy app when we go into Eastern Oregon, because you get up on the high desert plains and you'll always get a wind, whether it's a crosswind or a headwind. It never seems like we get a good tailwind, but you're always getting one of those. And then we used it going across Kansas,
right?
Because, you know, it's just wide open plains out there.
Lots of storms. So with storms come wind. So.
Yeah. So the Windy app is definitely something that I would recommend. All three of these apps that we mentioned are free, so you don't need to waste money on those. And they all serve a really good purpose when you're out there driving down the road in your RV. Hey, don't forget to check out the other videos in this collaboration. We'll be putting that playlist up, and all the links to those channels are in the description below.
If you have an app that you think we should try, put it down below and we'll try it out and tell you about it later.
Absolutely. And look forward to future videos, because we got some really, really cool stuff coming up. We're super excited. Thanks for coming along. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
And we really appreciate you coming along.
Sorry, could you say that again?
I can't.
Jeez.
Hey, if
I couldn't
you...
hear what you said.
Hold on.
Hey, welcome back to Happy...
Hey, welcome back to Happy Place Diaries.
Hey. Hi there. There we go. All right, you start.
I did. We about...
No, just start all over. From where we're going to go. Right, ready?
Welcome back to Happy Place Diaries.